What's up and welcome back! Alright, let's go kill some more undead, but first we must mine. After all, how can we take on the Void Dragon if we do not have the resources to do so? These are troubling thoughts that keep me up at night. Sometimes they do, actually, yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, you know, I could be on right now and grinding out resources so that I can get all the money in the world. But, you know. Except in this game, you can't grind resources forever. You can buy stuff from vendors. They'll randomly have the loot that you may want, but they won't have these veins restocked. It's a flamethrowerman. But what if you didn't? Oh no. Well, you know, that's fine. I wanted to fight more guys. I know some of y'all have probably been craving some violence lately. Violence is a big part of this game. Underestimate it not. Hastened means I boost my maximum AP by 3, starting AP by 3, and recovery AP by 2. And I also can move a little farther. How did you heal? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah!
Flesh melts before my eyes.
My flesh melts before my eyes. I can't pat myself. Damn, that's a shame. Bear daughter!
Marksman's poise.
Show him that a bow is the best weapon here. Oh!
Opens to welcome you.
Medora? Cause you fucking kill her, man. No, she's not dead yet. She will be. Why are you still on fire? Because you haven't moved. Targets won't move after battle unless you physically move, then the AI will kick in again. See? Also, AI will try their best to not walk over hazards. But it does happen. Okay, what weighs the most? What weighs the most? You can take the chest and this promised swords. That would be best. Every team needs a pack mule. The tale's old as time. Yeah, you could use some raw meat, Medora. Looks like you eat nothing but raw meat. A key and a bucket. Do I need the bucket? I'll take it.
Guess someone else got here first. Well, what's this I've spotted?
Some goodies. Let's identify him right now. Anything that says minus movement, I'm like, no way. Okay. What do you say, Ratmonger?
The outskirts of Sightseal are infested with undead. Are you the exterminator?
I'm the Terminator. Ooh. I had a sadistic streak about that. I'm sorry.
Do you like wells? There are a few around Sightseal, though one has gone tragically missing. Poor old Wally.
That's actually a quest. We'll save him.
The time of your death is at hand!
He is so mean. I might have to play with this voice every time. What a dick, what a dick, what a dick, what a mighty fine dick, what a mighty fine dick! Hey, Bear Daughter, could you leave for a second if you'd stay the fuck still?
Rawr! That is, how can I help you, my friend?
Need you to leave the party for now.
Fine, my friend, but I will stay far.
But you'll be back. Don't worry. Probably. I don't know who our fourth companion's going to be. Medora for sure. Hey, Wolgriff.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shabby garb. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers.
Doesn't do to threaten a source hunter, you know. Let me show you why. No, we don't want to be mean to Wolgriff. Ho there, fella! We don't mean you no harm. Tell me, what are you doing here?
Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read. Mute, can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for?
Yup.
Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines. Name's Wolgraf. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. Sicil dead end. Please let me join you.
If you'd like to join me, I need to know a bit more about you.
Wolgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other. Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with locks. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make 'em pay. Please.
Well, when you put it that way...
Wolgraf eagerly catches your gaze with the best puppy eyes imitation he can muster.
Aw, it's Puss in Boots. I could use someone with your specific type of expertise. Consider yourself hired.
Wolgraf smiles and shakes your hand in thanks. With a gesture of the arm, he seems to say, I'm ready. Lead the way.
So you may have saw he just gained a lot of XP. When a companion first joined you, or rejoined you, they gain all the XP that they missed between you having the other companions and them. So he's just catching up. He didn't actually just like get a quest or something. He just got reloaded. All these gold coins that would have belonged to Wolgriff, but now they belong to me. Uppies, girl, uppies. Oh, yeah, this leads here. Did forget about that. We're outside Sicil right now. Where the undead are in droves. I must do something, but I must scout the area first. There's a poison barrel. Okay. I need that poison barrel real bad.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends?
There are enemies on the horizon. Don't worry. I'll go it alone.
Assassin's armor!
Do not pity me. Do not mourn for me, for I am already dead. Okay. Making good time. Because of the mod, it's not crippling me. Barrels are worth 60 pounds of weight. So it's really hard to adapt. Okay. Now I have 3 of the most important crafting devices. A water barrel, a oil barrel, and most importantly, the poison barrel. Okay. I don't necessarily need to go this way, but I think there might be an undead or two down this down yonder.
Careful now. That's a trap.
There's a bomb. Oh God, woman. There's a mine here. The mine could blow up the oil, catch fire, and be a problem. Wolgriff, whatever you fucking do, do not step on that. You know better. I've raised you better than that.
These skeletons are always mumbling about Brachus Rex. Is that a new type of cheese? They're always inventing new things over in Errata.
I wish it was just a cheese.
This is the end for you.
That dude is such a dick. It's fitting for Osborne. If you're even mildly curious about who Osborne is, I do have a profile or a playlist that's called like player characters or something, and Osborne's one of them. He's got his own lore within my own campaign, but for being a player character in the campaign setting he was in, which was Candlekeep Mysteries, it fits him into that setting a little bit better.
A strange sort of pit. There must be a way to disarm it.
Yeah, there is, but I don't care. I can go around. I'm not worried. As long as nobody triggers it, then we're cool, man. Oh, there's a chest over here. I did forget that. There's also a chest upstairs, but it don't matter anymore because it's gone. You get 5 ores from 1 vein.
Careful, comrade.
No more, no less. But vendors will sell the ore, and it's very cheap. With this mod, totally worth it. Fanny Blossom and old wooden water. Fanny Blossom makes speed potions. Yep, this is where that led. And I took the chest already, so I'm not concerned. But as you may recall, there was a third way that we could have gone. Thus we shall. No, I was about to blow up the mine on purpose, but then I realized that would be foolish, because it would have blown up the vent trap next to it, and this would have been a continuously damaging zone. So, you know, big brain moves, as they say. Sure these aren't veins to mine. Hi-ho, it's off to work we go. So upstairs leads to that locked abandoned house.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Yeah, you have. But thankfully, thanks to this mod, we have something handy. Oh fuck, really? Okay, it was handy. But never fucking mind. Hey, rat.
Perceptive travelers find lots more treasure than short-sighted ones.
That's accurate. Also die. These are pretty decent things. Fucking stop stepping on these things.
Wargraf suddenly motions a sign of warning. There's a dangerous spot somewhere around here.
You're damn right there is. I mean, really? Key, iron bar, lever.
Shield me! I am powerless to protect myself!
Oh man. He's such a pussy. It's pretty funny. Okay, the traps seem to have stopped for now. Wait till I trigger another one. Skeleton on a bonfire. Gotta love it. Yeah, this is a lot slower to go through if you have to break your way through.
Dead men can't jail anyone.
I like the way you think, criminal.
Death is its own deliverance!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess. Where is the anvil? Okay, I do have an anvil in my inventory. Weighing only but a 1/7 pound. Or 17th. Yeah. I can't remember the terms, actually. It's been a long time since I've done math. Okay, I got a journal. I got some iron ore.
Another piece of trash!
Jesus. It's funny to me after playing the game with the other two voice characters for these guys, you know? All right, journal. The journal's cover appears swollen and weather worn. Its spine cracks as you open to a yellowed page. 3 Rubren. They heave themselves across the tunnel like great slimy rats. Soon enough, I'll hear them tapping, banging at my cellar door. To think that the smithy of Sicil will close for this! These doors that have remained open through sleet and shine for 100 years, shut for a passel of living bones. Poor Rubren. Today the last fires will burn in my forge. I have crafted traps, many of them. The undead don't like fire, or so I've heard. So they'll get a mouthful of it if they dare to crawl toward the cellar. I only hope that no innocents enter the cellar before the traps are sprung. Alas, it is a chance I must take. Thanks for the warning, asshole! And look where I'm at. I don't want your broom. I'm okay on the bucket. I will take the painting.
There's a man in town who sells paintings and treasure maps. Do you think he knows the way to the realm of fairy?
We'll cover that later. But no, he doesn't. Identify. Also, it's important that you identify everything you pick up. Doesn't have to be immediately, but before you sell it, you gotta identify it. It's worth so much more.
I've spotted something.
Yeah. Painting of a woman, glass ruby, divine light skill book. That one is not a great spell. We don't use it. And behind this painting of a woman is a button. The button opens the door. And now I can get the fuck out. You can't take the painting off the wall. Sorry. It's just not in the cards. But what is in the cards is this is the crafting area that I've spent, I would say easily 80% of my time playing this game fucking in front of. Oh, it's tiring. In fact, let me show you how it works. So with the furnace, you combine it with something. Let's pick iron ore. You hold it down, you smelt it, you make an iron bar. Isn't that nice? You put it through again, you make a steel bar. Isn't that nice? Steel is pretty cool. Hey, you don't want this. Do I still have any of them? Or did I trade them all to Medora? Yeah. Medora, would you be so kind? Pass me. Do you have crafting, actually? I don't know that for a fact. No, you don't. Type. Yeah, sure, whatever. I've broken controllers doing this all day. It's sad, but true. I'm over encumbered now. How bad is this? It's a one-handed axe. I'm not going to use it for anything. So Osborne, here you go. Oh, you know what? Send that meat. And we'll hold on to that for right now. Okay. So anyway, in the furnace, if you put, say, one of these things in there, you can resmelt it into a bar. And why would you want to do that? Well, when you do that, you carry less weight, obviously. Those axes are worth like 3 to 6 pounds each. The steel bars are only 0.20. And so, you know, significantly less. But also, later on, when you have a higher blacksmithing skill, you can craft them into better, way better items and sell them for a lot more. And also, I can... Oh, nice. I can just go over here, smelt everything en masse. Although technically the iron bars weigh more than the ores now. So that's something I should have considered. Using iron at an anvil will make a sword. Using a steel bar at a anvil will make an axe. If you combine an iron bar with an iron bar, you get a large iron bar. And if you use that on an anvil, you get a like two-handed sword. And if you do a steel bar with a steel bar, you get a large steel bar, I think. Or you might have to just reheat the large iron bar. It's probably that. And then you can turn that into a battle axe, which is the better of option if you get the chance. Yeah, see, large steel bar. So, you know, there's options, definitely. Let's see, is it large iron bar? Yeah. So, yeah, this is just what I do. Like, all day or day. Yeah, I'm gonna... But I don't want to make large iron bars, and I don't want to make large steel bars. Only if they're already, like, at that point where it's a large iron bar. Because each individual steel bar is worth way more than the large iron bar or large steel bar in the long run. So if we can avoid it, we will. Also, a little crafting tip: if you combine a bar of soap with a key of any kind, you need more crafting skill. All right, so we have Wolgriff on the team for right now. He is our rogue character. He's a cute little lad. He's got a great story. I would show you his story, but alas, you're only allowed to have 2 companions at a time anyway. There is a mod to have the other 2 also on the team, but according to this mod, you can't run it with any other mods, so it had to go. I have never tried, but maybe I'll do that for another playthrough. Who knows? I don't. Okay, so we've accomplished a lot underneath. Oh, this heals good guys too. Interesting. Okay, okay. It has too much AP for you to use in combat, Don't worry, this doesn't break the game. This just makes it a lot quicker to get everyone healthy again. Right. Actually, Wolgriff, what's your pickpocketing level while I have you here? 1. Real cool if it were 2.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
That's lockpicking. Shit. Okay. So, I think I'm making the decision now. Wolgriff, you're a great guy. You're a pal.
Have you ever had the
I'm abandoning you.
You call to
But
Wolgriff.
first, let's talk to him.
He awaits your queries.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
With a simple nod, the rogue seems to say, "Shoot."
You wrote that a sorcerer took your voice. What happened?
Wolgraff sighs and pulls parchment parts out of his pockets. He opts for the largest one he can find and sits down, pen in hand.
When I was a kid, friends and I used to play source hunters. Neighbour's dog was the sorcerer. Good fun. One day, we saw strangers in the forest. They looked dodgy. Dark robes, big knives. Friends fled, but I followed them. They took a man into a cave, cut his throat, held him over a blue stone. Blood turned it into ruby. I warned the source hunters in the city, caught the cutthroats. Source hunters called me a hero. Bad guys were hung. I witnessed the hanging. Sorcerer spoke a spell before the trapdoor opened. I was mute, just like that. Always wanted to be a source hunter, but source hunters didn't want no mutiny order. Can't blame them. Too bad though, too bad.
How did you end up doing what you're doing?
Wolgraff frowns and signals you to hold on for an instant. He begins to write and gives you a scrap of paper.
Not easy being mute. Can't talk and folks think you're slow in the head. No one ever gave me work, though I'm good with my hands. Was poor, got hungry, got thirsty, stole stuff. Then got greedy, became a cat burglar. Told you, I'm good with my hands. Would have done honest work with them given the chance, a long time ago. I ain't bitter about it though, like the rogue's life. Freedom, unless the law gets you. Haven't yet, too nimble, too good. Born for adventure.
Good point. But I've noticed you have a quill to write with, but no ink. How does that work exactly?
The rogue smiles broadly and dramatically produces the quill in question. He holds it aloft for all to admire, then jots down the following words.
Saw a wizard once in a village up north, Hunter's Edge. Wizard had nifty things, brooms that sweep by themselves, big star viewer in the garden. Went into his house by night, found quill by spellbooks, kept it, never needed ink no more. Hands used to be black as chimney sweeps. Clean now. Clean of ink, that is, not of thievery. Man's got to eat after all.
So it is, I guess, a spoiler on the identity of whose house he stole it from, but it doesn't have any impact on the story, I feel. Man took it from Zandalore, whose trunks I am wearing right now. And we'll meet him later, because he's an important lore character. But Wolgriff, my man, I love you. I do. You're hilarious. You're cute. You're witty. I will use your services. But for right now, I need you to leave the party for the present. It's going to be okay.
Gives a curt, disgruntled nod. And with a gesture that suggests the drinking out of a mug of ale, he seems to indicate he'll be at the King Crab Inn, should you change your mind.
And there he is. All right. So, because Jahan has a talent known as scientist off the bat, he's going to be my crafter in town. At least for right now, sadly. And Wolgriff will be the guy I call upon when I need something opened. So, or pickpocketed. So that I can keep my stats true and wholesome while they do my dirty work for me.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
Something I will, in fact, drop these shit on the floor for them to pick up later. And items, don't worry, they do stay on the floor. You know what? There's a crafting tab for this. Oi, Chihuahua.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging...
And as you can see, this is where the controller suffering comes into play.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt...
Of course, I'm having to click multiple times for everything. I click square, up on the D-pad 3 times, click A to drop, and that's every item. But that's just dropping the items. That's not crafting the items. That's not going back and forth through the crafting menu in the inventory just to do it. But once I am at a crafting level to where this man will get the full brunt of what I used to do, then I will show you what it means to be a crafter. Oh, I can't drop those.
Oh, careful now.
Then you will know my pain, and I will try not to show you that pain. Unless you are desperate to see that pain, in which case, I guess I could do it without commentary, because you really don't want to hear that. And, you know, I have a week where I can't record commentary anyway, so it'd give me something to do. I make so many videos for this channel. I can put 3 out a day. Crazy times, crazy times.
Myself with such things.
But no matter what, I certainly hope that you guys are enjoying the ride as we've gone along in it. And there's plenty more to be had. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna get me a shower. After all, we've just been in a dirty, greasy well of unimaginable taint. But Bear Daughter,
Heard any good tales, my friend?
you're coming with
May
me.
the hunt continue.
Now the party is reunited, and there is much more of Sightseal to explore. Thank you so much for being here for this adventure. It's been great having you. This has been Osborne, Kaya, Medora, and Bear Daughter once again. I have been Captain Zane, and I thank you so much for watching and for whatever support you can give. Always great spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell!